So in Black Ops 3, we have many DLC weapons in the game. But Treyarch is very smart with adding secret and like hidden Easter eggs in these DLC weapons, and it's really cool. Some of you guys may not even know about these Easter eggs with all these DLC weapons in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So today, I'm gonna tell you guys 10 Easter eggs that DLC weapons have in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. To enter this month's gift card giveaway, all you have to do is drop a like on the video, comment something down below, and also stay subscribed to the channel. Good luck, guys, and enjoy the video. Yo, how's it going, YouTube? My name is Rich, or RaidAway. Welcome back to the channel. Today, what I got for you guys is, of course, another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video, and today, what I'm actually going to be talking about is some secret DLC weapon Easter eggs in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. As you guys know, Treyarch is very famous for their, DLC weapons that they add constantly in the game. They're always throwing out new weapons, making the game fresh, and just making it more playable, I guess, for the people on the game. It's really nice how this is sort of an older Call of Duty, but Treyarch is still pumping out this content each month for the game. It makes it more refreshing, it makes it new, it has a really nice feel to the game, and I absolutely love that. But with all these DLC weapons, you guys have to think, Treyarch, they're a bunch of smart people. They always love Easter eggs and secrets and stuff like that, and there's a lot of Easter eggs having to do with DLC weapons in the game. So today, we're just going to be looking over the DLC weapons in the game and basically just pointing out some awesome Easter eggs that maybe you guys didn't even know about, which is very interesting. So if you guys do enjoy the video, a like rating would be very much appreciated. Also subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. And with that being said, let's jump right into it. So I have 10 on the list right now, 10 secret Easter eggs that I think are really interesting. Maybe you guys didn't know about this, but I'm just gonna break them down. So basically, the first one here is the Galil. Now you guys, probably do know if you're living under a rock. I don't really know, but you guys should know that the Galil is the most recent DLC weapon in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Treyarch, they brought back the Galil from Black Ops 1 and implemented it into Black Ops 3 as a brand new assault rifle. Now, a lot of people were excited for this weapon. I was definitely excited for it, man. I got it out of supply drops, and it was just an awesome feeling getting the Galil, a weapon from Black Ops 1, my first Call of Duty, and having it in Black Ops 3 was an awesome feeling. But there actually is some interesting things with the Galil in Black Ops 3. So if you actually put on the FMJ attachment on the Galil, it actually changes it to, like, I guess, like, without FMJ, has like just this regular sort of black, I don't know, FMJ sort of grip thing right there. But if you put the FMJ attachment on, it actually puts on like a skull on like the weapon. It's really cool how they, do this. A lot of attachments in Black Ops 3 change the look of these weapons. I just think it's really awesome how the FMJ attachment puts like a skull on it, has a red skull on the Galil, and I don't know, I just think that's really awesome. So that's one of the attachments that kind of changes up for the Galil. The next one here, and it's something really awesome, is the rapid fire attachment. So without rapid fire on, it's just like this standard, I guess, regular, I don't really know what you even call that. I don't even know what part that is on the Galil, but it's kind of like this standard Galil attachment, right? But if you have rapid fire on it, it changes that into a skull, which is very interesting. I like how, Treyarch, they make these attachments and like change the look of these weapons. So you guys may have never seen that, but if you put rapid fire on, it puts a skull right on the Galil, and I think that's really awesome, something interesting, makes the gun even look cooler. The next thing here is actually a way to get the free Ballistic Knife. As you guys know, alongside with the Galil, we have the Ballistic Knife as a special weapon in Black Ops 3. Now, if you guys don't have the Ballistic Knife and you really want to get your hands on the Ballistic Knife, you want to try it out, maybe play with some friends, you guys can actually do that. There is a way to get a free Ballistic Knife in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So the first thing you guys are going to want to do is actually go into custom games, go to the community kind of game modes, I guess, and stuff like that. You're going to want to go to like popular or trending, and you'll find some game modes that have the Ballistic Knife there for you, which is really cool. And you're going to see some class setups that have the Ballistic Knife on. You can't actually select those class setups and use the Ballistic Knife right away. You actually have to kill some of the bots around the map and then pick up the Ballistic Knife from their dead body, and bam, you have the Ballistic Knife in hand, and you can use it and have some fun, play with some bots, maybe even invite some friends, and just get a feel of the Ballistic Knife without spending, money on COD points and buying supply drops and all that good stuff. So it's very interesting that they, have this so you guys can use the Ballistic Knife in custom games, which is really cool for free, which is really nice. So that is the second thing on my list. The third thing is, and this is something really quick, but also the Ballistic Knife and the combat knife. This is very interesting because on the left side of the Ballistic Knife, the left hand that you're holding, it's just a regular combat knife, and then on the right side, in your right hand, it's actually the Ballistic Knife, the thing that you shoot. So in your left hand, it's actually just a regular combat knife. Some of you guys may have never knew that, but yeah, it's just a regular combat knife. Moving on here to another recent DLC weapon that came out in Black Ops 3, we have the M16. This sort of relates to the Galil with like how the changing attachments sort of look, but basically if you guys put on the stock attachment on the M16. It actually changes this whole stock of the M16. So without stock on, you guys can see a card, a playing card, which is actually the Ace of Hearts. And if you put the stock attachment on, it actually puts the Joker card. It puts a Joker card and completely changes and flips the card on the stock of the M16. I thought this was very strange. I made a whole different video talking about what this could actually mean in Black Ops 3. We've had many playing cards in the past for Black Ops 3, and when we relate playing cards to Black Ops 3, we actually came out with the Blackjack Specialist. So a lot of people were speculating that, you know, since the Joker is right there, this could mean another specialist in the game. You know, we do have 10 specialists in the game. The Blackjack was the most recent one, so this definitely could mean an 11th specialist in the game. I think that'd be absolutely awesome if they come out with some new specialists, and, you know, it's just another thing. It could be something very small just by adding an attachment on and changes the card. It could be something very, very small and minuscule, or this could mean something, you know, new that we could be getting in the future of Black Ops 3. So who knows, man? But that's just another thing. I just find it really cool how Black Ops 3, they add these things where, you know, these attachments, they change the look of these weapons, and they completely change, like, some of the aspects of it. Also, another thing, this exact Joker card is actually from World at War. I forget what it was called, but it actually is from World at War, which is kind of interesting. I think it was called, like, a death card or something like that, and yeah, that's really, really cool. The next thing here, we have the wrench and the Fury song. Now, on the wrench DLC weapon, it's pretty funny how they actually did this, but on the wrench, it actually says, written on the actual weapon, it says Tyrannosaurus wrench, which is actually sort of a meme, I guess. I don't know why they did this, but it's something like a meme, and I'll show a picture on the screen right now what I'm actually talking about. But yeah, it says Tyrannosaurus wrench. I don't know, Treyarch, they're memers now, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're doing it's just some funny things, I guess, to spicing up the weapon. The wrench came out a very, very long time ago, but, you know, I just thought I would mention this, you know, sort of Easter egg, because it's pretty funny, man, like Tyrannosaurus wrench. Also, moving on to the Fury song, the sword of Black Ops 3. But it actually says Olympia on the side of the Fury song, which is very, very strange. When people saw this, a lot of people thought that we were going to get the Olympia. It's a shotgun from Black Ops 1, and a lot of people thought that the Olympia was going to be returning as a DLC weapon. They were sort of like foreshadowing the future of Treyarch and stuff like that, or, you know, maybe they were just hinting at a new DLC weapon coming soon. But the Fury song, it came out a very, very long time ago, and we never saw any Olympia. So we could definitely see an Olympia maybe sometime soon, but it's very weird how it says Olympia on the side of the Fury song. Like, there's no any, like, Olympia sword or anything like that. Like, I tried to do some research, and there's really nothing there, so who knows what Treyarch meant by, you know, putting Olympia on the side of the Fury song. Next up here, we have the left E DLC weapon, melee weapon in Black Ops 3. You guys probably knew about this Easter egg, but of course, if you take a look at the left E, it's actually a mannequin's arm, and if you go on Nuketown, there's a bunch of mannequins. That is the exact arm, so you're literally using the left E, and you're smacking people with a mannequin's arm from Nuketown in multiplayer, which is really cool. A lot of people thought this was an interesting DLC weapon. I still find this weapon hilarious just because you're smacking people with an arm in Black Ops 3. Like, it's just a mannequin's arm from Nuketown. The next thing here, we have the DIY 11 Renovator. This actually came out with the left E when, like, that whole sort of DLC weapons, you know, supply drops came out. I forget which contraband it was, but the DIY and the left E came out at the same exact time. Either way, the DIY, a lot of you guys may have not known this, but there's no silencer attachment for the DIY. The DIY 11 Renovator actually shoots nails out of the weapon, so there's no bullets having to do with this weapon. It's just straight out nails. It's actually a nail gun. But one special thing with this weapon that a lot of people didn't know about, and I recently just found out about this, is that the DIY 11 Renovator doesn't show up on the minimap, so it almost has like a permanent suppressor, and it makes this DLC weapon super overpowered because you don't run silencer on the, you know, the DIY. It has a permanent silencer, and you stay off the radar every time you shoot. I don't know, I thought that was really awesome, and, you know, Treyarch, they never really said anything about it. It doesn't say anything in the description, so it's pretty cool you can stay off the radar with this weapon. Next up here, we have the Bowie knife icon and the Ballistic Knife. There actually is a slight Easter egg having to do with the Bowie knife. So the Bowie knife we've had in multiplayer and in zombies. We brought the Bowie knife from zombies and put it into multiplayer many, many times, but if we take a look at the kill feed of the Bowie knife, we see the icon of the Bowie knife, right? And now if we take a look at the kill feed with the Ballistic Knife, they just switched it. They literally just switched it, but it's the same exact icon. So Treyarch, they really didn't spend too much time on the icon of the Ballistic Knife. They actually just took it from the Bowie knife icon and just switched it around, and bam, they put it on the Ballistic Knife. Next thing up here, I thought this was really cool. Probably you guys did think about this, but the Path of Sorrow's melee weapon in Black Ops 3 is actually Takeo's sword. Takeo is a very famous character from Zombies, and this is actually his sword, but just thrown into multiplayer. And the last but certainly not least, the MP7, the M27, and the PDW have never been in Black Ops 3 yet. There's a lot of coding. We have a lot of coding and images of these three weapons, and these have been in the coding of the Black Ops 3 for over like a year now. So it would be be really nice to see these, DLC weapons come into supply drops as, physical, legitimate DLC weapons, you know what I mean? I think the MP7, M27, and the PDW would be an amazing, supply drop content for Black Ops 3. But it's been in the coding for a very long time. We have images, we have gameplay of these weapons specifically, but we really just never saw them as, legitimate supply drop weapons. So hopefully we do see that soon. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really had a lot of fun kind of gathering these secrets and these Easter eggs for the DLC weapons in Black Ops 3. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section what's your favorite DLC weapon in Black Ops 3. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to drop a like. Also subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. And with that all being said, I will see you all on another one.